Hi guys, it's Dale at Whole Shot again. I'm back with a little update on my 89 Pro Street Pro Mod bike. I've been working on it a little bit now and then between other things. And here's my cherry picker for taking engines out of my hot rods I built. And I've been working on the frame, feathering out all the big chips and things, and I worked and massaged that a little more where I clearanced it for the engine better. Turned out real nice. And I'll put some primer and some flat black. This is the color I'm going to go with. And I just did this part of the cradle and where I had to do some repairs. Got the nitrous bottle mount all welded up. Couple holes plugged that weren't being used, and all this sanded out. Been working on it for a few days. So in just a few days I will have this all painted and set aside because I got all the parts, about 28 parts, sent back to my polisher down in Auburn, California. And then I have about 32 little parts and bigger parts in the rear wheel at my powder coaters. And I still got to take the fairing stay. We just finished that. Finished the nice front fairing stay. Got it all welded up. And got the stainless drag bars that I love that have been on my bike forever, and got my nice 2-switch mount on there. So those are going to the powder coater and the gas cap. And this stuff over here is the offset countershaft bearing. Sprocket with the bearing support. And I'm going to have this part, the rear rotor, axle washers, and front axle nut, some special nuts that bolt the hub in, and the stop for the fork triple clamp up on top is a fork stop. I have all this stuff gold, either gold zinc or gold cad plated. So anyway, that's where I'm at right now. I'm waiting for parts to get back. We've just been busy, and we're starting with our health stuff. My wife Liza, in the next 2 weeks, is either having her whole thyroid removed or half of it. We're not sure yet. And then August 16th, 2 days after my birthday, is when I get my wonderful PET scan and see what's going on with me with my prostate cancer stuff. But anyway, this is something I like to do, and it's starting to look pretty nice. So get all the parts back in a few weeks, and then I can start reassembling just the chassis and get it back to being a roller. So, all right, guys. I thought I'd just check in and say hi, and I will show you a video of the next step, maybe when I get it all painted. Hey guys, well, it's a few days later. Off and on, I've been working hard on the frame here, Ratzuki frame. Got the brothers in arms behind me here. That's what I should be talking about. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to show you the frame here. Just say hi, and sooner or later I'm going to do a comparison video of the Mr. Green and Rip Jr., just those two, I think, with some little video clips and talking about what I think about both bikes and, how they kind of compare. But anyway, back onto this thing. Let me grab the camera and I'll go over, just kind of finish up the frame this morning. So, I have a lot of other stuff getting done, but let's look at this quick. Okay guys, here's the old beast. I went back and looked at a lot of my, in my logbook of when I raced this thing last in 1995. And believe it or not, this chassis worked pretty darn good. It averaged with the 9-inch tire and a wheelie bar in the 9-inch Pro Mod class out here. 117 to 115 60-foot times. I did go a 113 best, which was pretty good. That's when it would run, you know, in the 760 range, 758, 768. Anyway, looks pretty good. I did a ton of work all along here where it was all chipped. This is where I massaged the tubes. You can barely tell now. It turned out real nice for doing it all by hand. And cleaned up in front here also. But yeah, the cradle's looking real sweet. And the fuel tank. This is your steering damper mount, fairing stay mount. Fork stop. Yeah, it looks real good. So now I've got to get a bunch of new hardware, start assembling what I can here. Go ahead and put the slider blocks in for the rear axle and just get it ready, because right now I have all the parts that were machine pieces at the polisher, like I said before. I think he's going to start on them tomorrow. There's over 30 parts, triple trees top and bottom, all these little mounts, steering, all kinds of different parts. And I want to keep it kind of like that, how it was built back in the day. And then I have, I think 26 parts at the powder coaters. That's a big bill, because a lot of it needs to be stripped, had powder coated on already. Yeah, the wheel alone was going to be $2 1/4. I said, I don't think so. So, yeah, I was around 700 and something bucks for all these little teeny parts I brought over there. So I'm bringing the wheel back here because the wheel isn't bad. It has a little bit of corrosion. I'll work on it a couple days, and I think it'll look just fine. Another thing I did is I did drop off the countershaft offset, countershaft sprocket, front and rear rotor, some of the mounting hardware for those parts, steering stop, some little fasteners that are special for the rear hub and so on, to Apex Plating Company up in Reno. And I'm going to have those all done in gold zinc. So front and rear rotors are matched. They'll look nice. And so anyway, that's about it for this video. I just wanted to make a short video of when this thing was the ugly yellow to now. It's really nice. It's a flat back black with a little sheen in it. Nothing special. Just time and prep. You know how that goes. So yeah, when I get the parts back from polishing and the other places there, I'll lay them out and I'll show you that, and then kind of a reassemble, get the thing back on wheels eventually here coming up, between all the other stuff we got going on, of course, health-wise. And there's the brothers. We've got the 01 NT09, 2020 Tracer GT, and Mr. Green 2019 Cafe. Beauty. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Please subscribe, say hi, comment below if you liked the video here, and I'll talk to you in the near future. Thanks a lot, guys. Take good care.